the time, for example, for you or for your culture, the time is so important, especially talking about meetings or dates or whatever. Comparative with Colombians or the Latin culture, be on time. Yeah, you're right. What do you think, or what will be the most different aspects about the concept that have Colombian people against your culture, for example?
Yeah, so the stereotype is that in Colombia and maybe other Latin countries or in Spain even, that people are not on time, that people, they have a more like relaxed attitude when it comes to being punctual and on time. Whereas in the UK, yes, I believe people think it is important to be on time. My parents, they'd always say, be on time, it's rude to be late. However, in reality, I find in Colombia, people are on time, or if they are late, it's maybe
Yeah.
10 or 20 minutes late. That's in my experience, but maybe someone else would say something different.
Yeah, but what do you think about be on time right now, since you are living in Colombia? Is so important? Is it still important for you be on time, or for you is different the concept of being on time?
It can be it can be important. For example, a class. If you're not on time, then you're going to miss the opportunity to have your class. When it comes to something social, yeah, because time, it helps you to, to actually meet each other, to be present. So yes, I think time is quite important, but you don't have to be super strict and punctual. If you're 10-15 minutes late, then I don't see a problem with that.
Ah, okay, interesting. Okay, another question for you. Okay. What things do you like about your culture, and what type of things you don't like about your culture?
So on the topic of politeness, I don't like this too much because it feels quite uncomfortable. I think it's better that people are direct, so you know where you stand with the person and you can clearly understand what they want or need from you. I think it's a better way to communicate. So that's something I don't like. And then something I like about the culture, it's well organized, that's helpful and makes you feel more comfortable. And again, the sport, I like that we play lots of sports.
Okay, interesting. Really good. Okay, another question for you. If you could change something about your culture, what will it be?
People just need to relax and chill out a bit more. I think people can be quite serious at times, and people try to get ahead a lot in life and maybe are too competitive. So sometimes it's necessary to be competitive, but not in every aspect of life.
Yeah. So do you consider that they are so competitive?
For example, when you go to school, yes, you can find very competitive education environments in the workplace as well. Sports as well, of course, is competitive. For me, I like that, but not every aspect of life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but in the school, in which aspects?
So passing exams, maybe not competitive among the students, like, oh, I need to be better than that student, but parents, for example, they want their children to do well, to pass the exams, and they put a lot of time into making sure their children do well, and that can cause a lot of pressure and stress for the students.
Yeah, you're right. I think here is different because I don't know, it's important for the parents that the children get a new good how is the name? Results or something, but or good grades, but it's no essential. It's like I don't know. For me, the education here it's not about pressure or it's not about the I don't know. Here is different. The kids go to the school, but they don't feel I don't know, they don't feel pressure about the grades or pass the exams or passing the exams or something. I don't know. Here is more relaxed. That's why I think our culture is relaxed. It's a relaxed or relaxing
Relaxed.
relax 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 culture. Yeah, that's why, because since we are kids we never experiment pressure from our parents or something. I think before was different, for example in our parents time, but right now is totally flexible. I think it's totally flexible, and the kids have more technology and they spend more time chatting with their other classmates and stuff. But it's no about pressure nowadays.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
That's good to hear because I told you, right, I have a baby,
Yeah.
half Colombian and half British, and I think the plan is to stay in Colombia. So if he does go to the school, I think I would prefer that environment than the environment we have in the UK.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. How would you prefer to raise your children in Colombian schools?
Yeah.
Okay, 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 but this is connected with our education, no? For example, if my mother or my father are strict or they have I don't know, they put pressure on me, I'm gonna reflect that behavior in my school. Yeah, but it's depend of the parents more than the schools.
Mm.
You know, I think. Okay. Okay, let me see another question for you. Have you ever have experiment a cultural shock?
Yeah, here in Colombia, you can say.
Tell me about that, please. I'm so curious.
So British people, me included, are quite reserved, and Colombian people are the opposite. They're very expressive and open. So at times when people talk to me, they, I think they feel uncomfortable, and I also feel uncomfortable because they want me to also be expressive, and if I'm reserved, they are very surprised. So I've had a few, not big problems, but a few maybe misunderstandings with some people. But when you get used to that person and they get used to you, then it becomes easier.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now you are more open.
Depends on the day and how I feel. So on the italki, I have to be more open because a lot of the time I'm giving conversation classes, so you need to speak. But yeah, when I am in the streets, I would say no, I'm more reserved.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what people said about that? They say, oh, he looks like he's so. How is the word? They say he he's showing up or he's so I don't know, impolite just because he's so open or something. Have you ever heard something about that, about your closeness or something?
Mm. Specific words, maybe not so much, but But yeah, things like that, impolite, closed, maybe people think there's something wrong or I'm unhappy with something, but and sometimes that is true, but other times it's just because I prefer not to express my feelings to other people.
Okay, it's valuable. What about the food? How was the experience with the food? Because it's totally different.
Colombian food is not my favorite food in the world. However, there are some dishes that I really like. I really like the bandeja paisa. I think it's very similar to a British dish that we have, which is the English breakfast. Do you know this one?
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I like the range of ingredients. I like the chicharron. Specifically, we don't have that in the UK. It's very how to say, very satisfying to eat. What else? But yeah, in general, I find Colombian cuisine, it's a lot of fried food, not the most healthy, and it's quite basic. So yeah.
Okay, interesting. Really good. Okay, another question for you. Okay. What are the most important celebrations in your country?
Definitely the Christmas time. People, they spend a month preparing for Christmas. People stress a lot about Christmas time. They want everything to be how to say, they want it to work in their family, but usually it doesn't, because for family reasons sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, people put a lot of energy and time into the Christmas. What else? No, this is the number one, and then we just have smaller celebrations like the Easter, the Halloween for the children, and the New Year. But I think New Year is celebrated in a similar way all around the world.
Okay, what about the Independence Day? When is the Independence Day in your country?
I don't believe we have an Independence Day
No?
because we are always independent.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, you celebrate the Mother Day or the Mother Day or the Job Day, the what else? Yeah, we have a lot of celebrations here, but I don't know if you celebrate the Mother Day, the Woman Day, the Kids Day or something.
Mother's Day, Father's Day, although I always forget which days these are. Valentine's Day as well. Do you know Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
But the Workers' Day, the Woman's Day, no, I don't believe we celebrate this.
Okay, interesting. Okay, and what do you think about Valentine's Day? Because we have Valentine's Days in September, and for you it's in February. It's a little bit confused for you, or you still celebrate on February and also in September?
I forget both of these days. I'm not a very romantic person.
Okay. Interesting. And have you ever had spent a Christmas here in Colombia?
Yeah, quite a few now. So actually, it doesn't really feel like Christmas because here, of course, it's 30 degrees. In the UK, it's winter time when we celebrate the Christmas. But I had a nice experience one time with my girlfriend in Medellin. She prepared typical Colombian Christmas food, and yeah, we just had a nice day.
She's from Medellin or from Santa Marta?
She's from Santa Marta, but we went to live 1 year in Medellin.
Okay. And what's very different for you Christmas Day?
Yeah, it was different. Usually you're with family, whereas I was just with my girlfriend, and the food is different that we eat in the UK to Colombia.
Yeah, you celebrate on in December 24th.
25th, Colombians, they celebrate on the 24th.
Yeah, in Colombia. Exactly. That's why I'm asking. Is because we celebrate on in December 24, and for you is in 25. No,
That's
it
right.
was weird for you or not?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, okay. And you spent or you you spent the whole night celebrating as a Colombians or not?
It was just me and my girlfriend, so no, she's not really a party girl, and neither am I. So it was just a meal. Then I had a few drinks, and I think we just watched something on the television.
Ah, okay. So, okay, like in USA or in London, for example, Europe. Okay, interesting. Okay. Do you have any particular costume or special celebration or any, I don't know, something that you celebrate by yourself or something?
Hmm. Maybe some sporting events. So the start of the football season, the end of the football season. Yeah, for me, this is important.
Uh-huh. Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's it. It was the questions part. And what do you think about the way that I'm asking questions? Is right or I need to use other way, or what do you think in general about the way that I'm asking questions?
Yeah, I didn't detect any grammatical errors, and nothing caught my attention. So I believe, yeah, the way you asked the questions was in a correct and clear manner.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. Okay. What are you planning for today? Very
Um,
exciting.
so it's, well, we're in the same country, so I'm used to with my students to say, oh, it's 3 o'clock here because there it's a different time. But after this class, I'm going to make some lunch because I haven't done that yet. Then I have one more class, and then later I'll either go to the beach or go to a swimming pool.
Oh, really nice. And what is your favorite beach in Santa Marta? I love Santa Marta, I tell you. What is your favorite beach?
It was Cabo Tortuga.
I know, I never have been there, Cabo Tortuga. Mm-mm. It's close to what or in which part it's located?
It is very close to Rodadero.
Ah, okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you come out of Rodadero and you go towards the airport. So it's there. I'd say the beaches near the airport are
Mm-hmm.
really nice. So for Idomar, but I believe I haven't visited the best beaches in Santa Marta because I believe they're all in Tirona Park.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's only I would say the beaches are nice, amazing sunsets, nice sand, palm trees, but the water is not as nice as in the Tirona Park and other countries in the Caribbean.
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for everything. Okay.